Question 5 is coming from coordinate geometry, but in particular circles point A, 7, 12, and B lie on a circle with center -2, 5. The line AB has the equation, this one here. Find the coordinates of B. Now, I'm going to solve this in two ways. The first one, I'll do a sketch here. The center is -2, 5. Okay, I'll label it as center C. Now we have A, 7. 7 is to the right of this -2, so maybe it is this other side. Now 12 is above the 5 on the Y, so probably we shall have that point there. This is just a sketch. So here I have my A, 7, 12. And then the line AB is given by this. Its gradient is a negative. That means it slants like this. Okay? So maybe it's a chord like this. There's a way it slides like that. So this is B, whose coordinates I don't know. Okay? Let me label them as A and B. Now, that is what we are having here. In circle theorems, the line that comes from the center always bisects the chord. Why does it bisect the chord? Because this one here is an isosceles triangle, because this is the radius and also this is the radius. So we shall have let me first divide this one into 2, because I'm going to use 2 methods. Now, a perpendicular, let me write it here, a perpendicular line from the center of the circle, always bisects the chord. Which is one important circle property you need to know. Now we need to get the gradient of AB, this line AB. Okay? The gradient of this line AB is -2 right from here. Okay? Is -2. Now what we are going to do, we are going to get the equation of this perpendicular bisector. Then we solve it simultaneously with this one of AB. We get a point of intersection. And the point of that intersection is the midpoint, because the perpendicular bisector passes through the midpoint of a line segment. Now, after getting this one here, the coordinates here, I can use this 7 plus this divided by 2 is equal to the x coordinate there. The same for y. Okay? So, having gotten M of AB, or the M1, what is now M2? So M2 is going to be equal to -1 over -2, which is equal to 1/2. Because you know that for perpendicular lines, M1 and 2 is equal to -1. Now let us find the equation of the perpendicular bisector. The perpendicular bisector of line AB. Now we have y minus y1, which is equal to m into x minus x1. So this perpendicular bisector passes through the center of the circle, 2, 5. So we have y minus 5, which is equal to m that we have gotten as 1/2, then x minus -2, so that will be a plus. And then y will be equal to x over 2, then plus a 1 here. When this one crosses, it becomes a plus, so that would be 5. Meaning the equation of that perpendicular bisector is 1/2 of x, then plus 6. Now, we are solving these two simultaneously, okay? Solving the two equations. Simultaneously, we shall have x over 2 plus 6 then is equal to minus 2x, because the other equation of the line AB is 2x plus 26. Y is equal to 2x plus 26. Then we can multiply all through by 2 to eliminate the denominator. This will be x, then plus 12. Then this way we shall have negative 4x, then plus 52. Then bring the x's this side. We shall have 5x. And then when I take this one to this side, I'll get 52 minus 12. That one will give us 40. And then when we divide all through by 5, x becomes what? 8. Then how about y? I can substitute in any of these two, okay? So y can be 8 times a half, which is a 4 plus 6. Then this one becomes a 10. Now, meaning I'm having a here, which is 712. Then the midpoint is 810. And then I'm having b, which is ab. So I'll have 7 plus a over 2. Then I will equate to the x coordinate here. Then also 12 plus b over 2. Then I will equate to the y coordinate here. Now, you cross multiply here and also here. So we shall get 7 plus a is equal to 16. Here we shall have 12 plus b is equal to 20. So meaning here a is going to be 16 minus 7. That one gives us a 9. And then 20 minus 12, that one will give us 8. So meaning the coordinates of b will be 9, 8. That is that. Then the alternative approach could be, alternatively, we would find the equation of the circle and then solve it simultaneously with that of the line AB. Okay? So alternatively, find the equation of the circle and solve it simultaneously with that of AB, of the line AB. Now, we need to get the radius. Since we know the center and point A, so the radius is going to be equal to the square root. Of course, the change in x, we are going to have 7 minus minus 2. 7 minus minus 2, because that will be a 9. And then 12 minus 5. 12 minus 5 squared. Now here we shall have the square root of, this will be 81. This will be 7. 7 squared will be 49. When we add these two, we shall get 130. So the equation of the circle is going to be x minus 2. So that will be x plus 2 squared, then plus y minus 5. Remember the center is here, okay? Squared, which is equal to r squared. So this one will give us 130. Now, we are solving with this one here, y, which is equal to negative 2x plus 26. So where there is y, I'm going to put this, okay? So we shall have x plus 2 squared, then plus minus 2x plus 26. Then there is a minus 5. This is squared is equal to 130. X plus 2 squared, then plus minus 2x plus 21 squared. Now we open the brackets. Here we shall get x squared, then plus 4x plus 4. Now square this one here. We shall get 4x squared, then 2 times 2, that is a 4. Then times 21, that is 84. So I'll have minus 84 of x, and then 21 squared, what do we get? 21 squared, that is 441. 441. Then I'll bring this one this side. It will become minus 130, which is equal to 0. Extend this one a little bit here. Then I simplify this quadratic equation. So x squared plus 4x squared, of course that one is going to give us 5x squared, and then 4x minus 84 of x, that one will give us minus 80 of x, and then 4 plus 441, that will be 445. Now 445, if we subtract 130, we shall get a 15 here and then a 3. So that is 315. 315, which is equal to 0. Then I'm going to divide all through by 5, okay? So this is, just to simplify, this one will be 16, and then 300, that will be, 300 divided by 5, that will be 60, okay? 60. And then 15, that is 3, so that will be 63. So plus 63, which is equal to 0. Now, two numbers, when I multiply them, I get 63. When I add them, I get negative 16. Of course, that is 9 and 7. So both of them must be a negative, such that we get this negative 16. So meaning we shall have x squared, x here, then minus 9, and then x minus 7 is equal to 0. So meaning x is going to be equal to 9, and also x is going to be equal to 7. But when you check out these two here, this one here, you can see that one x coordinate is already there, okay? One x coordinate is already there, 7. So I'm going to take x is equal to 9 as the one for B. So I will say for x, which is equal to 9, what will be the y coordinate? I can substitute in here or in the equation of the circle that I've gotten here, okay? But I'll use this one, which is the simpler one. Minus 2x plus 26 minus 2x, then plus 26. So this one will be minus 18, then plus 26. You add the 2 to get 20, then plus the 6, that will be 8. So this is 8. So meaning B is therefore going to be 9, 8. That is that.